seems everything should be fine, and that's how we should do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you the 2v2 tournament, premium tournament. Can I actually switch them around? No, I cannot. Okay, premium 2v2 of DeVoid community, and this is from group stage, round 1 game between Killa, playing red color Terran, up in the top left corner, and his teammate Copa, also playing Terran in the purple colors. While on the opposite side we have Protoss player AqueroN and Medium A.I in the blue colors playing Terran. So the green color Protoss player and blue color Medium A.I. Why Medium A.I. Is a good question. So the rules say that the altogether MMR should be like 8,000 or whatever, and AqueroN is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, of the players for the DeVoid community. So his MMR is so big that he assumed that nobody from the little MMR side,
some familiar Terran designs.
What is this? Can actually fulfill the place for his team, or be his teammate that he could be fit to start this tournament. So that's the fun part of the tournament, and the guys are okay with it, and we are playing. So we're gonna see how the Medium AI is actually dealing with Killa and Copa, and what's the situation over these games. Well, it looks like both of the Terran players over here on this side. Killa starts with the Marine, Copa goes for the Reaper.
Their base is over here.
Tried to deal with the AI. I'm questioning who is pinging. Could it be the Medium AI is pinging, like giving the information? Could that be the base is over here and then pinging and everything? That would be really funny, actually. It's actually an advantage. It could be more useful information that, for example, I would give in a team, for my teammate. Nevertheless, Killa is going 1-1, and Copa is actually going for 3 racks. So it's like 1 racks, 1 factory, and 3 racks here. Killa is patrolling the front of the natural base, and Copa meanwhile is trying to micro out the Terran player. Loses his Reaper to a Stalker of AqueroN here, and AqueroN goes for Warp Gate, goes for Blinks, and makes more
What do
Stalkers.
we have here?
And yeah, it looks like it's the Medium AI who is giving these voice commands, and that's ridiculous stuff. But it's cool. So it's like scouting out everything. It's like properly giving useful information about what the opposing team is doing. Killa is going for Cyclones, Cyclone upgrades, and Copa is more on the Marine part, on the bio part right now. And Copa builds a bunker for defense. The Medium AI has opened 2-1 build. It's like 2 racks into 1 factory, and he's massing up the armies, and he's constantly sending in the SCVs to scout out the information. Meanwhile, AqueroN is going for it looks like 4-gate blink, no? Looks like 2 base 4-gate blink Stalkers to try to out micro the opposing players over here. The SCV of Medium AI is just walking in and like finding out, okay, there's a bunker. So I guess at least AI is as smart as not trying to surpass the bunkers themselves. And it's actually going for 2 base. Okay, what's the plan of AqueroN? He's going for robotics facility, which might mean that he will try to go for the Warp Prism, so he can start the fight faster and end the fight faster. He's going for 2 more gateways. It looks like 5 gate, 6, 7 gate blink from 2 bases. Copa has built Marines, Marauders, and Killa is mass producing cyclones. Not mass, it's like from 2 factories, but still it's a big amount of army here, and they are going for aggression here. AqueroN is having his blink stalkers ready for battle, and the question is, who is gonna outdo who in this micro battle? Technically, the attack here might be a move from, like, I'm thinking, like, in theory, technically you shouldn't touch the AI because the AI is really slow. You can just build the economy up and don't worry about it. So only thing you have to worry about is actually the Protoss player here, the AqueroN, coming for your neck, and just prepare for whatever he's building mostly and just get more economy. Yep, Copa and Killa tries to free up the rocks here so they can supply their army on top side without going around here or going some bigger circle and actually getting it faster. Than the AqueroN goes for some moves. He goes for actually he built Templar archives and goes for storms. So there's a lot of blink stalkers into storms right now. It seems pretty straightforward. Killa, meanwhile, and Copa has finished the 3rd base and is starting to mine it. Killa is building cyclones from 3 bases, and Copa is going for some bio balls, for some medivacs, and for more bio units here. AI has beautiful base, and it doesn't look like it's building much right now. The production tab is not running for more units. What did it just start? The question mark. It just lost a lot of resources. Is it giving like resources, or maybe AqueroN is asking for resources? That also could be, because there was a big drop of resources and I don't know where they went, but okay. So yeah, that could be a thing. Anyways, everything is quite peaceful over here, except the fact that AqueroN is loading War Prism with 4 High Templar, which I think has Storm, no? Yeah, there is Storm already. The AI is building more SCVs. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Killa keeps producing more Cyclones. Has successfully secured and saturated the 3rd base. Copa is partly saturating his 3rd base, and actually AqueroN has a corner 3rd base, and this is actually his fault. So Archons and Blink Stalkers are right now trying to hold the opponent push, and there is War Prism full of High Templars which have Storm energy packed in. AqueroN goes for Killa's Cyclones. He actually shouldn't chase them much, but there is more Cyclones being warped in and blinking on top of Killa's army. Copa goes for the AI, for the natural of AI, but got denied by the storms. Meanwhile, Blink Stalkers is chasing around still the Cyclones. I would say that AqueroN successfully defended his 3rd base, or the 4th in this case. I don't know if Killa has idea and understanding. I think he has. He should have. Like, where did they come from, right? 2 medivacs are being dropped from Copa here to destroy the AI, or at least try to seize down the economy of AI here. Meanwhile, AqueroN is going for counter-attack. He lays the storms down for Copa bio units and blinks on top of Cyclones to actually try to snipe them down. Copa pulls the SCVs right into Big Storm. The War Prism is unchallenged, just keeps flying around and just drops storms whenever that's a necessity, a possibility. Valuko also, no, that's AqueroN, not Valuko, sorry. AqueroN also is defending the base of AI, and now choosing a little bit side aggression towards Killa's 3rd base. So natural lost all workers for both Killa and Copa. Now they are scouting out what's the situation. But AqueroN has now he's going for double forge for +1/1 on his stalkers, and I believe that's the plan. It's just stalkers, archons with High Templar prison, just keep rinse and repeat pressure. Medium AI is running around and trying to give some information. Not floating money, so I believe that all the money pretty much is being fed towards AqueroN. Copa loads up a few medivacs here and flies for a drop, but it flies right into AqueroN's Blink Stalkers, and 2 of the medivacs, 3 of the medivacs are taken down pretty much with the Blink Stalkers. There's nothing more. There's charge lots being added into attack, and AqueroN is going for +2/+2 attacks right now. He has finished +1/+1. Actually, Copa has ghosts already in the army, so that's strong. I don't know what Medium AI is doing. He's just replenishing his defensive army with Marines and SUVs, but I think he's feeding AqueroN with more resources. While AqueroN has 4 bases fully running, he's making more. Yeah, he's actually making more stalkers, and he denied the 3rd base of Copa. So that's a thing. And actually he also tried in the same time denying for 3rd base for Killa also. So he has Blink Stalkers 1 place and Blink Stalker Charge Lot army on the other side. It's still Bioball for Copa, and it's still big Cyclone, I guess, Marine power for Killa. That's their choose of weapons, and that's what AqueroN has to deal with. The game has taken a little bit of a length. It's not as one-sided as we might expect.
Taking an expansion.
AI is talking about, he's giving a heads up that he might be planning to build an expansion, but unfortunately that's denied by Killa's Cyclones. Copa is going to hunt the Stalkers of AqueroN here. Immortal. There was an EMP, I believe, and yep, it's actually run over right now. Killa successfully ran over the army of AI, and Copa has successfully denied as much army as possible for AqueroN. But now there is High Templars with Storms and Energy Recharge, which will try to defend the positions of the AqueroN's natural and 3rd base. There is also 5th base being dropped down in the middle of it, so successfully more bases has been taken. Killa is taking the 4th base right now, and Copa is taking back the 3rd base. What's the upgrade situation? It's 1/1 for Copa, Steam, Medipacks and whatever. Yeah, but nothing much more than that. AqueroN is going for 4 Archons, keeping in mind that Copa actually has a ghost in the army. So Archons actually are made more of the shields, so once you EMP Archon, it's left with its HP, which is like 10 HP, right? It's nothing much. So that would be easy target. Copa is going for +2/+2, and AqueroN is going for Dark Shrine and 3/3 right now. So game is on right now. The attack comes, the ghosts are here, they can actually shoot the EMP, but it doesn't look like there is one. There's storm. Now the EMP was landed. It was waiting for the High Templars to being dropped. I don't know if they hit anything. Yeah, they hit all the High Templars pretty much, which were dropped. So Copa is successfully going for 3rd base, and Killa is here at the natural versus the Blink Stalkers. So once the AqueroN is going topside to defend the 3rd, Killa is coming into natural to do defense for do attack for the whatever. And Killa decided to attack the Medium AI. which is interesting decision. I would probably go for the natural of AqueroN, but well, it's not me playing, right? Hopefully I will play against this team, because that would be really interesting for me to experience also. Now in the end probably I will do the same, because what I am. Who am I to judge? So AI is giving like proper information, like what he's planning to do next. Dark Shrine has been built. Is AqueroN actually sending already? Has there been Dark Templars? I haven't seen that, but now there is definitely Dark Templar being sent towards the bases of Copa and Killa. Blink Stalkers successfully defend against this Copa push and actually denies a lot of medivacs. Dark Templar meanwhile of AqueroN is just dealing with whatever army, whatever the economy is Copa having at his third base, and Copa is going for 3-3, and AqueroN actually has finished his 33. There is a High Templar with Storms loaded here on the corner, and that's waiting for Killa to push, who is actually taking more bases here. He's making more command centers. Charge lots were sent towards the Killa. I don't know, does Killa has any upgrades for his mech? No, he has +1 pretty much for his marines, but no upgrades for his mech. For his cyclones, no armor, nothing. AI has successfully built a third base. Congratulations. There is more High Templars being warped in, more Stalkers being warped in. The missile turret has been built at all bases to protect against possible Dark Templar run-bys. And Killa has successfully made himself a 5th and 6th base over here in the corners, and he's mass producing siege tanks now, with some bigger bio stuff, going for +1 armor. Not only he has +1 attacks for the bio, he's also going for shells for the marauders. AqueroN decided to go for +1 shields and robotics bay, which could mean he could be going for Colossi or Disruptors here. He warps in a lot of charge lots and comes in with the Stalkers from the opposite side. There's 5 siege tanks, so all of that was denied. And looks like Killa and Copa will successfully take down the 5th base of AqueroN here. In protection of those siege tanks, and the medium AI is running to save his own third base as fast as possible. There is attack continuing towards the 4th base of AqueroN. He has High Templars with Storms, and he meanwhile is actually going for counterattack. He's cutting off all the beeline supply units here, and he's gonna try to snipe the 4th base of Copa successfully. Third base is sniped, and there is also 4th base. The Killa pulls back with his army, loses all his cyclones, almost all of the cyclones here, but Copa continues the attack. Now he's on the 3rd base of AqueroN, and AI has a little army group which can come to help, but that's not gonna be much. There's triple Colossi being built here from robotics facilities. 2 of them comes out. One of them has been lost. There is has not. It survived, but Killa has felt the blood in the water and is coming to finish the game off with his power. While the siege tank sieged, it was quite slow, and unfortunately that was not on the time. And AqueroN has successfully held the attack. Medium AI has a lot of gas in the bank, in a tank here. There are some Colossi being built. There's like 200 minerals. I think that was given to AqueroN. I think AqueroN is requesting the AI to send him some minerals. The ghosts are dropping the EMPs, which is really good, but unfortunately that's not gonna save that Colossi, and AqueroN calls a GG. and the game pretty much is over. The question is when the AI is gonna leave the game. Just out of interest, let's watch that. I'm gonna zoom it faster because that's what it is. Yeah, Copa goes for the main base and Killa for the natural, and now it's GG, and Killa and Copa takes game 1. Okie dokies. We are into the second game of this best of 3. The first game successfully was won after 20 minutes of pushing the buttons and then trying the switches. Was won by Killa and Copa, I believe. Yeah, no, sorry, that's wrong score. There we go. And we are actually looking at Killa on the right top side of the Arctic Flowers LE, playing Terran is the Killa, and his teammate also playing Terran is Copa, also on the right top side. While the opponents which they are dealing with is in the green colors playing Protoss AqueroN, and his teammate playing Terran is AI, Medium AI. Yeah, that's what it is. After the first game, I'm kind of surprised in a way. In the same time, not really surprised. The AI is actually giving proper information, which is clear, and that's cool. And giving minerals towards AqueroN, so it's like a little bit more mining information than it could be.
All right, I'm taking an expansion.
Talking about information given, there you go, straight prompt on what's actually happening. Okay, AqueroN is going for natural. The beginning of the game probably is going to be pretty much the same as it was before. So there is Killa building Marine, Copa going for Reaper for some aggression. Actually, this time going for Reapers could be more efficient because the AI is actually on the top side. Therefore, you can deny some economy of that, which is taking a toll on AqueroN altogether, because you still can get advantage. But we'll see how Copa Killa team or Killa Copa is going to decide what they are going to do. There is another Reaper being built. There is double Reapers. Is there a proxy? There is a proxy, so it's a proxy rack. So it's actually, it is exactly what I said. I didn't know that it is happening, but there you go. When you start paying attention, things are happening. And Copa is building multiple Reapers from proxy racks and going to try to do aggression. Meanwhile, Killa is actually proxying factory and starport, so they are going for one base aggression. There is no naturals for both players. There is cyclones, and I don't know what will be built out of the starports, but I know that there is Reapers being built. Reapers ignored medium AI Marines, but now they successfully has dealt with it. There are a couple of stalkers, and looks like AqueroN again is going for Blink Stalker defense, and building some more Stargates to be able to do so. And Copa is doing the thing which I talked about, jumping into the main base of medium AI and trying to do some economical damage for the AI. And Killa is here with a couple of Marines, like 4 Marines and 1 Cyclone, and trying to target down the shield battery of AqueroN. AqueroN is trying to hold it back with the Stalkers. There is already Siege Tank being driven in, and the Reapers have landed in the main base of medium AI, and they are killing a mass of SUVs here, and it's actually I would say that that the Reapers are in a bigger army than the medium AI right now, so that's a great advantage for this team. Siege tank is being sieged. It's gonna be able to fire upon the shield battery and the pylon, so that feels super one-sided right now. The medium AI decided to send out his army, which is a lot of unfortunate things, unfortunate decision.
Terran building sighted, and it ain't one of mine.
And there are more Reapers being sent in, more siege tanks being sieging. AqueroN actually goes for siege tanks and successfully snipes both of them and the Liberator, and blinks back into safety. Or there is a big bio ball right now coming for him, so I have a feeling that the guys who sent me the replays might have mixed up the replay. This might be actually... yeah, there are game 3, so I'm curious. I'm curious. There is a game 3. Well, I start believing that AqueroN might actually hold this push, but is this the game? I don't know. Maybe. He's going with the Stalkers for the Reapers. Really nice catch out here. And Copa is actually lifting his barracks and flying to the safety, while Killa is going for the natural of AqueroN right now and killing the probes. It's 1, 2, 3 probes going down, and maybe 4. Maybe 4 probes, yeah, 4 or 5 probes, which is actually worth it. It's like 200 minerals. And AqueroN meanwhile is getting his stalkers, his blink stalkers out for aggression. He has like 7 blink stalkers over here for aggression. And I didn't pay attention much here, but there's already fight going on in the natural of the both Terrans, and it looks like the counter-attack will be the one that kills the killing blow, because look at that, there is no natural for Killa. There is natural for Copa, but it's providing mines right now. I'm building a lot of resources has been invested to build barracks here. Killa pulls his SCVs, but Copa does not pull his SCVs, so that's like not really a successful cooperation of these guys. The siege tank has gone down. The Medivac, the only one that is under danger. The starport and factory has been flown home, but there is nothing much to be flown at. Copa is building in corner bases and landing in the corner bases, so that's like proxy. And he's building actually marauders from the barracks, but there is, I think, enough blink stalkers to deal with that, and there is war prism arriving right now in the main base, which means that there is a possibility to micro the stalkers and summon in more, warp in more stalkers. So AqueroN has successfully dealt with this proxy push, and I did spoil you the fact that there is a third game, which means that looks like AqueroN won this one together with medium AI. Copa has landed his barracks here and building his units and trying to resaturate his economy from here, while Killa has done the same over here. There's actually proxy, pylon and gateway, which I didn't spot. That's again my bad. I'm not used, as I said, I'm not used to these casting these kinds of games is like 2v2s. AqueroN will lose his war prison though. That's not cool. But he's going for third base meanwhile, while Killa is stuck on one base. There is pretty much no economy happening for Killa. There is some little bit of economy happening. No, there is no. Pretty much main base is destroyed. There's nothing in main base. Only thing that they have is the Copa having in the corner bases. That's the only thing. And AqueroN just sniped the Medivac, and he's still dealing with the thing. And Copa calls GG first, so AqueroN actually won the game together with AI. That's nice. It's an equal. It's a decider match. And the question is, who is gonna go further? Well, I could even make a prediction, but I'm not gonna do that because that's not the time. The time is to say that this is a best of 3, and it's actually being equalized by AqueroN and his teammate Medium A.I. Previous game. And on the left top corner, playing red color Terran pieces, we have Killa, and purple color Terran pieces, we have a Copa. While on the opposite side, as already mentioned, we have AqueroN playing green Protoss pieces, and the blue Terran pieces are played by Medium A.I. So previous game, both of the Terran players here decided to go for proxy racks, proxy factory, and proxy things, and successfully failed to grab the victory out of it. And now, pretty much as it is best of 3, we have a decider match to see who actually comes out on top. What is the plan for these guys? So first game, they successfully did go the long game, where, as we know, Medium AI is not actually able to per se, not able to go more than like 3 base. No, actually 3 base he did, but yeah, but not more than 3 bases, and not building an army and spending the minerals. Yes, it's feeding the minerals to AqueroN, to his teammate, and so on and so forth, but that unfortunately was not enough in the long shot. Yeah, it looks like both Terran players now this time are going for Reaper. Copa is going for aggressive Reaper, and Killa for defensive Reaper, and they both are going for the natural bases, same as AI and AqueroN together. So you will ask probably, if you just hopped in here because I'm streaming this and casting, or you're watching just this, like you spin it forward, just want to see like what is this, why is it so long or so short, and what's happening. So the AI, the rules say that the altogether players in the team cannot go over 8,000 MMR. And AqueroN is one of the richest person in MMR wise, in the points wise, of the DeVoid community, and he decided not to look for a teammate any further than computer or AI in this case. Both Copa and Killa has decided to come and harass the opponents here. There is 1 kill each, yes? It's 1 kill each, so they both got an SCV, and there is one more SCV driving forward for AI to give information. As we found out, the information given by the AI is actually quite clear, and that makes life a little bit easier, as if you have a player which cannot actually give clear information in your team, right? Okay, what's happening here? Copa is going for factory, Killa is going for 1-1-1.
Well,
they both are going
some
1-1-1.
familiar Terran designs.
There you go. That's a voice message queue from the Medium AI, which are giving proper information. It looks like Medium AI did kill successfully a Reaper here, and I did miss it. So both Reaper aggression have been holded back, and AqueroN once again is going for Blink Stalkers. Oh, he has robotics facility, but that's pretty much what we can expect from Blink Stalker, like 4 gate, 5 gate, or however many gate Blink Stalkers that coming up. Copa is going for Steam. He is flying factory somewhere. Where you are flying, my friend? What's the destination for this? Ah, that's okay. I think it was not supposed to be doing that. Okay, there is Medivacs with Marines, so that's like two dropper Medivacs with a Steam. He was trying to go for third, but then he spotted that AqueroN is already taking on the rocks, so he decides to build double bunker for defensive, not to build the third base as fast as he was deciding to do so. And AqueroN is actually getting more stalkers forwards and having a warp prison on the back of it to get more watt. Killa actually is going for banshees with cloaking ability, which would be a good idea even though it's actually against stalkers, but the AqueroN already stepped forward because he's already sending observer, or maybe he cancelled. No, there's the observer, so observer is going to walk around and probably will be used in the army as necessary and needed. Killa is going again for the cyclone upgrades and going for siege tank, so it's kind of mech or mech, whatever you want to call it. But that's they are now containing themselves into defensive posture. The siege tank was sniped, the bunker is sniped, and AqueroN is microing his blink ability for his stalkers to defend, not to defend, but to hold the counter push from the Terran opponents here. He warps in more stalkers and goes for round number 2. Both bunkers were salvaged, and now the SCVs are pulled from both sides, from both Terrans here. That's a big surround and big overwhelming power, which means AqueroN is pulling out right now. He's summoning 5 more stalkers. I believe that's because of this aggression. That's a AI actually scanning it in the right way, but there is observer already for AqueroN, so he can send now all these troops from defensive towards offensive. Yep, he's blinking out, he's poking in and poking out, rinsing and repeating. Now he's evacuating and blinking away from the Colossi attack, sending 5 more stalkers in, warping in more, and it might be more aggression. There is Killa sending 2 more banshees towards the I believe that's going towards the AqueroN base. No, probably missed what happened here, but AqueroN is ready to summon in more stalkers. Copa is going for 3rd base. Meanwhile, the 3rd base for Killa is finished, like the orbital command, but there is no defensive army now from Killa, and there is a lot of stalkers from AqueroN here. The SCVs are pulled from both Terran players right now. The stalkers are being microed to the best of their AqueroN's ability, and the push has been held by Terran players here. Now there is 3 banshees actually killing a lot of economy for AqueroN. I believe they have killed all the workers of AqueroN here, and they are now on the way to make more. This is interesting. Medium AI built a turret here. That's like to defend his partner's probes. That's impressive, but still a lot of probes have gone down, and that means that AqueroN needs to rebuild them to actually be able to hold on to this aggression. I believe he denied the 3rd base of Copa, but Killa has provided 2 siege tanks. Siege tanks, as we know, are quite a menace towards stalkers, and there Killa comes with another raid with that banshee, which is lost now, and AqueroN is landing 4 stalkers into main base of Copa together with a warp prism to do some damage. There we go. Meanwhile, he has sent his main army back somewhere, and yeah, some marine being killed off, and the warp prism being evacuated now. There is another banshee from Killa flying towards the main base of AqueroN here, who has successfully halfly resaturated his natural. Now there is a lot of siege tanks, so that's not going up. Yeah, there is 2 colossi being built by AqueroN. So yeah, I don't know. I think altogether right now the situation is that our Protoss player here is on a back foot because of the lost probes over here, and there will be
All right, we're going hot.
a long shot. What is that? That means that AI is like going for
All
aggression.
right, I'm taking an expansion.
No, okay, it's actually building. So yeah, the AqueroN is playing together with an AI. That's true for those who just joined. Yeah, that's an interesting voice commands coming from his teammate here for the clear comms. Killa actually has flown his third base to the corner base, so he could actually silently go without being scouted and start mining his third base. AI actually is going for attack right now, and that's an interesting move, while obviously Copa is definitely ready for this kind of push. AqueroN, he's going for third base, he's going for more colossi, he's going for extended lands, and there is actually charge being researched right now. So that's what's actually happening. Alright, what is this? Okay, the AI has decided to kill the rocks because they are very dangerous. Well, Killa has a lot of siege tanks, and that's the problem, I would say. Siege tanks, that mech combination of Cyclones, siege tanks, and Banshees, I would say that can hold against this kind of army, but maybe not. I don't know. It will be interesting to see. The corner base looks like it's been forgotten. There is no mining happening. Killa has a big ball, Copa has a big ball, and AqueroN. So technically, from the supply wise, the Terrans right now are definitely overwhelming the army. If there were one ghost or 2 ghosts that lies EMPs all over the Protoss army, well, I believe there would be a lot of trouble over here for our Protoss player. He's going for Archons, and he's actually going for Disruptors, so he will try to slowly rinse and repeat, proc and prod the Terran players here, and he's going for move out, which is unfortunately being scouted. Killa goes for 4th base, and they both also are moving out. So the big clash is taking place right now. The question is who will come on top. Well, Banshees and the Cyclone range and the siege tank range is actually I believe too strong here for AqueroN to hold, so he has to actually land the disruptor shots to the best of his ability, and only with successful bowling balls he can actually do some damage. Yeah, the AI is under attack here, the 3rd base. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any army. Well, it had, not anymore. So it's been sucked. And the 3rd base is going down for the AqueroN here. He lost one of the colossi. Oh, there are Vikings already, so that's colossi being countered. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a big GG. Yep, exactly, that's what it is. Killa and Copa takes game 3. And I believe the AI will just stay around so we can a little bit speed up the things. Big thanks for Infester_X for raiding, much appreciated. I hope you had really great garden stream thing, ladder session. This is DeVoid Premium 2v2 tournament. So in our community we have the 2v2 tournament, which is taking place now during the September, and team of 2 players cannot be higher than 8000 MMR, and as AqueroN is the biggest MMR person in our community, he is taking Medium AI as his sidekick or his teammate for this particular tournament. The other guys obviously are teaming up with each other.